Hey folks, here we are out in the garden after our big deep freeze. Come on over. It's not meant to be sad. This is just to show what we have to deal with when on that rare moment we get a deep freeze in Florida. This is what we look like in May. If you recall, this is what I'm dealing with now. Now all this was covered, okay? I take a lot of time and cover up some things. It doesn't seem to matter. The Asian jasmine, looking good. That's in the planter here. Purple queen is good. So even with that freeze, I'm going to show you things that did come out okay. Like the plants in May, some are just hardy, and you can see that we still have the purple queen and the variegated Asian jasmine. I'm thinning and cleaning out the dead, and typically you're going to remove any dead leaves, anything damaged by frost, and in about a month we're going to see what made it and what hasn't. Again, the beautiful garden in May. Back to the not so beautiful garden here in February. The rubber tree lost all its leaves, but I gotta tell you, and I'm gonna show things at the end, here's poinsettia just completely wiped out. But if you recall, in the summer, the gorgeous pineapple ginger comes up out of them pots. Look at the rubber tree. But let me say this, the tips are alive and green, and it's going to be okay. I had started a lot of those. Here's the croton. And even though the leaves are all done, this is not normal for our winters like up north where you lose all your leaves anyway. But you can see I'm going to take a snip at a junction, and we're going to see how that reacts after about a month. Also, on top of the freezes, plural, we are in a drought. Here I am with the planter here with the little mixture of goodies, the sedum and the mums, and I got the standard green L'Oreal here. I'm trimming the ends off, and you can see the dead here at my left hand, all the mums. I'm cutting that back, but I'm going to show you that down at the earth level there is brand new little baby mums. So these will come back. Here again, the croton against the backdrop of my prize winning copper plant that looks like heck now too. Again, normally none of these leaves are gone. This palm may not make it, but I'm going to trim it down, and we're going to see if we get a new sprout on that Acacia palm. Here is some blue plumbago with a potted rubber tree. Again, I'll take the leaves off, and the new tip is flexy and alive, so I think they'll be okay. We'll look at them. If I have to cut them back, I can a little later when I see what the branches are going to do. Now, all of this stuff by the porch was covered. I want to show you this. Here's 3 plants of poinsettia. One looks like it never had a problem, and I lost the other 2. The Christmas cactus, a favorite here, of course, did really well up against the house, and this little joy is still budding and flowering. I'm going to spin her around so you can see. Just makes my heart sing to see. These were outside for the freeze, but covered up. We have a ton of blankets, canvas, and this is comical because this angel wing begonia got even my coat wrapped around it. And look at her go. She's gonna make it. So as you know, we just had a very ultra rare deep freeze down to about 26 in Central Florida this far. We usually don't have that problem. In the 32 years I've been here, it's never gotten that cold. Only once it came close. So that kind of tells you. Here is the snow in the summer jasmine that I planted this last spring. But the rubber tree just doesn't do well with that cold. Here I wanted to do a shot. He'd have a fit, but this is my neighbor across the street, what we're looking at now. His beautiful palms. And here's the last of the little Christmas fellas that gotta go in the garage. And behind them you can see my Xanadu philodendron, perfectly green and wonderful from being covered, and some of it is gonna have to be clipped away and bounce back. Those should all bounce back. Here is the hardiest rose in the garden. This thing did not freeze, and it even has a bud. I don't know how. Look at her. Just wants to live and thrive. Here again, the Asian variegated jasmine, looking good. The croton is furious. We'll get those dead leaves off and make sure the trunks aren't mushy. And here's some ostrich fern, not happy. Also, variegated chaflura. This was gorgeous and it really took a whipping. These were all covered. Again, my lifesaver plants and arrowhead, my sedum, all covered with heavy blankets, and they still took a whipping. I'm not too happy about this, but I have plenty alive, just like the jade plants here. This is bird of paradise, and it just doesn't look like paradise right now. But you can see new and beautiful green leaves. This is my snow on the mountain. Normally a northern plant, and I think with a little trim back, this is going to come back just fine. My elkhorn philodendron, and you can see that she's still hardy and green with a couple of frostbit leaves. She'll be fine. This one, I'm struggling to think of the name. I'll think of it. But I hope she's made it as well. Snow on the mountain again. And the rubber trees I had in pots over here are just having a fit. But they're a hardy thing. They will make it and re-sprout. This, I'm kind of sick about it. This is called a dracena or dragon plant. And when you see the trunks broke down and like this, even that trunk is affected and dead. So this is going to get cut back, and I'm hoping that she'll bounce back. Even the pot froze and broke. So again, the sun-thriving sedum is all discolored. We'll see how that comes out. Showing this again, but I want to show down inside here. You know, you have mums up north, but they don't make it unless you bring them in. Here is the sedum on the front railing that's all made it because they were under heavy blankets. Even the poor geranium is just knocked into next week and she is still trying to flower. So this is the wisteria going up the trunk of the Arizona cypress, and I'm showing you here my Hawaiian tea. I can't even answer you on this because I've never had one get hit this hard, so I don't know if she'll come back. We'll see when I trim that down and cut it to this Arcacia will make it, and compared to this one, you see the difference, and she may not. We'll see. We'll find out. The croton again, the leaves are done. The spiderwort and more geranium here. And funny, the flax lily, you can tell they're going to make it. Some of the lily of the Nile is better than others, but they're a hardy root and bulb, and they'll probably be okay. Here's my, if you remember, I know you've seen it, my incredible copper plant just kicked down to nothing, and I think she'll be okay. This was a croton once, and hopefully she'll come back with some love and some food and new soil. So guys, don't be down. We're going to bounce back and we're going to see our beautiful garden again, and just want to show you some uplifting pieces like this from Sharon Williamson, her blooming cactus, snow in the summer, and things that made it, and even things that are flowering today, like that plumbago in the back. Just amazing. The rock crop sedum, and here's that plumbago after all the beating we took for 2.5 weeks. Be good and take care now. Bye guys, we'll see you in the next one.